Chelsea will be crowned as the Premier League champions for 2025-26 season. Oh, will they? Whew. That is such a very bold and optimistic statement by a lot of Chelsea fans who can do no wrong at the moment. After all, they are the reigning FIFA Club World Champions and the UEFA Conference League champions. So they have all the rights to dream big and aim higher in the new season. But will they be crowned Premier League champions? We're going to be looking at some of their chances today, just as we have been looking at some of the chances of the other top guns in the English Premier League this season. So, can Chelsea really win the Premier League next season ahead of Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City? Well, we wouldn't put this beyond them. Like I mentioned, they are the reigning World Club champions. They won the UEFA Conference League. They finished fourth on the final day, having beaten Nottingham Forest 1-0 to nick a Champions League spot eventually. So great first season for Enzo Maresca there. So if you look at it, Chelsea last season, they cruised through the first half of the season. At some point, they were even considered a title contenders, a title favorite alongside Liverpool. They were second on the table, but all of a sudden, everything just fell apart. What really happened, no one could explain. But you look at the piled up fixtures, players getting injured, lack of experience in the dressing room, not scoring enough goals. Nicholas Jackson firing blank, and very leaky, shaky defense. The goalkeeper is not assured. So many things culminated into Chelsea's title collapse last season, some of which Enzo Maresca has addressed this season, bringing in some lofty, interesting new signings. And we're going to be looking at some of the new signings that Chelsea have brought in this summer, which makes a lot of their fans believe that they can actually push Liverpool all the way for the title this season. But there is still a whole lot of question marks on their readiness for the Premier League title, because it's a whole lot of things involved if you're going to be crowned champions of England. So let's take a look at some of the new players Chelsea brought in this summer so far. Liam Delap from Ipswich for £30 million. They have Isabel Willian, Brazilian, exciting youngster for 29 million. You look at Dario Esugo, Portuguese from Sporting for 18 million pounds. Kendry Pais, Ecuadorian, from Independiente, for 17 million pounds. Mamadou Sarr, French, a player from Strasbourg, for 12 million pounds. João Pedro, the hero of their Club World Cup campaign. He joined them after that tournament had begun, but he was still a star. I think he scored about 3-4 goals, and including that beautiful goal in the final as well. I think 2 goals in the final. João Pedro, a lot of Chelsea fans have been raving about this one, and his signing, people believe, has actually condemned Nicholas Jackson as the third choice striker at Chelsea, behind Pedro and Delap. So he was brought in from Brighton for 55 million pounds. Jamie Bino Giddens, from Borussia Dortmund, 55 million pounds. Chelsea fans haven't seen much of this one, or of this guy yet. He didn't play much preseason, but if you followed Borussia Dortmund, you will know that this one is an exciting addition to this already star-studded Chelsea side. Jorel Hato, from Ajax, Dutch defender, for 37 million pounds. These are all exciting players for Chelsea. So these are some key areas that Enzo Maresca has been able to address some of the lapses from last season. But question mark or marks still remain over the goalkeeper, Sanchez. Is he going to be replaced before the new season will start? He pulled off some unimaginable saves against Paris Saint-Germain in the final of that FIFA Club World Cup. Maybe that has uh, earned him another chance or a second chance at Chelsea. Maybe he's finally convinced Enzo Maresca and all the Chelsea hierarchy that he could perhaps be the number one goalkeeper for Chelsea in the long term. But Chelsea are still looking, maybe right now passively. They almost signed AC Milan goalkeeper before the Club World Cup started, but that deal didn't go through. So Robert Sanchez remained in goal. They were linked to Gianluigi Donnarumma as well. That hasn't materialized. Donnarumma is also being linked with Manchester United. So we keep our tabs, our fingers crossed on that one. And some players have also left the club, like João Felix, who left for Al Nassr, Noni Madueke, and Kepa Arrizabalaga. Both of them are joining Arsenal from Chelsea. Jose Petrovic has moved to Bournemouth, and Bashir Humphries to Burnley. These are some players who have left Chelsea this summer. So it's looking all good for Chelsea at the moment. Let's take a look at their possible lineup for the coming season. Then shall we? So, but any inclusion of a new goalkeeper in the line in the side, Robert Sanchez is expected to keep his place in goal, and the defenders, of course, Rhys James, Levi Colwill, maybe Benoit Badiashile. But well, Marco Correa, another exciting left back, perhaps one of the best left backs in the world right now as we speak. Defensive midfield, Moises Caicedo, perhaps the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League as we speak right now. Enzo Fernandez, well, he's starting to look much more like a proper Chelsea player. Cole Palmer, what else can we say about him? MVP performance in the final of the Club World Cup against Paris Saint-Germain. Pedro Neto, Jamie Bino Gittins, João Pedro. Well, these are all speculative. Nothing is conclusive yet. No one knows what Enzo Maresca will come up with, but he likes to play the 4-3-3 formation. And on their bench is where it gets even more exciting. They have Philip Jorgensen and Gabriel Slonina as backup goalkeepers to Robert Sanchez, Joel Hato, Tosin Adarabioyo, Wesley Fofana, Trevor Chalobah, Malo Gusto, Aaron Asemino, Josh Ashempong. These are all defenders. Midfielders, Leslie Guchuku, Kani Chukwemeka, Romeo Lavia, Andre Santos, Dario Esugo, Kieran Drusby Hall. Of course, some of these players might still leave before the transfer window closes. You look at the forward line, Esteval, you look at Liam Delap, Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, who is refusing to leave the club. Tyreek George has been linked to several clubs like maybe Borussia Dortmund, Mark Gui, another young striker. Some of these names can still depart, but you look at their bench, it's looking good for Chelsea, which is why a lot of their fans are really, really confident. But are these little horses ready to run all the way to the title next season? Because winning the Premier League, I still believe there might still be a lot of lapses on Chelsea's part, especially when it concerns, leaders in the dressing room. Who are the leaders? Who are the Chelsea leaders in the mode of John Terry, Nemanja Matic? You look at Rio Ferdinand. Who are these leaders when things go wrong, when they start to lose some matches that can, get the young guns back on track? I look at this whole Chelsea squad and I don't see any proper leader in that mode. Rhys James, yes, he's the captain, but is Rhys James that sort of leader in the mode of John Terry of old? I don't think so. Enzo Fernandez is a no-no for me. So That is why a lot of people still believe that despite the model of their new owners to assemble exciting young players, and they still need to add some experience, at least like one or two experienced players in this squad, so that when they begin to fall apart like they did last season, these experienced older players can pull them together. Sorry, can pull them together and galvanize these youngsters. But at the moment, they do not have anyone in that mode. That is exactly why some people believe Chelsea will still not be ready for the title next season. Perhaps the season after the next one, they might be ready. But as we speak, still far from it for me. So, but Chelsea fans would like to disagree. So, all the Chelsea fans in the house, if you think you guys are ready for the title running, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll take it the engagement from there. We build up on this channel to all the exciting teams and their chances of clinching the title in the coming season. So, continue to follow the page, like, and share this video. Thank you, and it's still Touchline Frenzy.